Hey, Grand Rising to you who's watching the recording because no one's on yet except for me. So, as always, give it a couple minutes and flow through charts. But I'm all set up. Yeah, feeling good. Let it announce. I made a trade yesterday. I personally got had it close early at a little loss, which is fine. But Jacob posted. So I got to pay attention to the Discord if you're forex trading. Last night, no, today, I'm sorry, 8:30 a.m. got into a Euro USD buy, and look at how it pumped. So it was a beautiful trade. I drew this trade out last few days, but I got in early. I didn't actually make the trade. But anyway, yeah, he predicted it. I believe even take profit got hit. Take profit 1.0913. Yeah, take profit was hit. So his trade looked just like this. Let's see. Entry 108689. 108689. Boom, you got in there. Stop loss was pretty close here. Take profit was 10913. Beautiful trade. He caught it right off the, bouncing off the Bollinger Band, getting that confirmation. So this is just paying attention. Yeah, I posted one true. Two, I lost a little bit. It was in profit though. Take profit didn't quite get hit. But it's mainly just because I am not present for charts all the time, which is all right. I that's what I deal with sometimes, and that's why I take less trades. The only reason I think I even lost this trade is because it's a trade I don't usually make. Like I usually will trade the 4 hour plus, 4 hour daily, weekly chart, making decisions there. But on this one, I was like down looking at the 15-minute, and it happens. Like, which is fine to look at the shorter time frames, but if we're able to watch the charts, if we're able to check all the time, check every few hours or so. If you're trading on a 15-minute, like you got to be able to be present for charts most, throughout the day. But the higher time frames, not so much, which is nice. You can, if you have to go away from charts for a couple days, you're good. So I find though, what do I do? Asking about your practice, how should I trade? Go with your lifestyle. And if you find that you do better when you have discipline, you're doing the same thing every day, then you're gonna want to put in 1 to 2 hours a day at least, and just spending that time on the charts. If you're more in flow, you do things, you're more focused on how you feel when you're doing things. Well, then that would be the way to go, is the higher time frames. I find most traders, they start off in the lower time frames, and then they go to trading the higher time frame trades. It's better, especially in the beginning, to just be focusing on the lower time frame because that's more data. You're learning more. More is happening. You're learning faster. So, my cat, my cat's doing crazy stuff. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's in the corner. You're looking at. He's right on top of the shelf. I don't know what he's up to. His name's Romeo. He's the man.
Romeo.
Yeah, Romeo's good. Hold on, I'll get him. Why not? Talking about it. Here, Romeo.
I keep thinking that it's gonna go down, but it keeps going up.
He was charting earlier. This is Romeo, guys. We have 3 cats. Romeo, and then if you know anime, we have Tanjiro and Kirito as well. So yeah, okay. By the way, since we're on cats, I gotta say, I grew up in a pretty dog-based household, and I didn't hate cats, but I actually was allergic to cats. And I was a dog person, but I also decided I don't even know if I wanted dogs. And then having my girlfriend, she loves cats, but I realized that cats are so cool. They're so smart. And I think if you're gonna have a pet, cats are one of the best pets because they're so self-sufficient. They can go, as long as you give them a place to go, and you're giving them food and stuff, they'll go out to the bathroom outside and then they'll dig a hole and they'll bury it themselves. Dogs don't do that. when I remember when I was a kid, we lived in suburban America with a fenced in yard, and the dogs are only allowed to go in that yard. And I remember just having to pick up the dog's poop all the time. It was like the worst ever as a kid. I absolutely hated that. So I was like, I'm never gonna have a dog just because of this. And anyways, cats are cool. So, but you guys might know about cats. I just learned about it in the past few years. So okay, so today I want to focus on charts, and here's that British pound US dollar trade that I made. I looks like we're hitting resistance. It still could go down potentially. Not going to make a decision on this. The daily looks good to head down a little bit. It's not showing that action as much right now, but I think it still will. Weekly, however, is more bullish, says that it might go up, says that it could go up, because we retested here, we've been moving stronger. Monthly says we want to push up here, to this green box potentially before we go lower. So Shane's like, I always had dogs, used to be allergic to cats and have had mine for almost 4 years now. Love them. Glad I grew out of the allergy. Yeah, I used to have all of the asthma and stuff and exposure therapy, they call it. But yeah, just be around the stuff that your body's experienced resistance to, and you'll start to build that immunity. So okay, so I'm kind of scanning through just to see if I see anything. And here's quickly what I'm scanning. I'm on a daily, and like one thing I just look for is, okay, what's the trend? Like my mind, it moves really fast, but first it's like, what's the trend? Are we moving down, moving up, like moving sideways? What's going on? And then based off that trend, are we below the moving average? Are we above it? And then I'm also just like looking at little things like wicks, candle size. So like a quick glance for me can do a lot. And upon doing a quick glance here, USD JPY, on the daily here, we rejected the moving average, which is also, delete that, a resistance level that we saw as support before and resistance before. So very clearly looks like we could head down some more. Now, I anticipated this over the long run to go higher, and I think it will. But that could be over the course of months. I think coming down a little bit before moving higher. But what I saw was, that rejection off that line, and I saw that we were in a downtrend. So that inspired me to like, okay, let's go to a lower time frame and see if there's anything present. So as soon as I went to the 4-hour, I see that we're also moving down a bit, but the next potential support level is really close. So I wouldn't want to get into a trade for that. Oh, you guys are only seeing the Zoom screen. I want to make sure. No, it says I'm sharing my screen. You guys don't see chart. Interesting. Okay, let's try this again. How about now? Should be able to see it now. It was telling me that I was showing, but looks like it's all you guys. Okay, so that was my bad. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I was saying, really quick, I'll repeat this. I know you're listening. We rejected off the moving average here, and then we've started to move down. So I then look at the lower time frames, the 4-hour. We're also moving down, but since we're so close to a potential support level, I don't want to get into a sell, right now. And I also we're at a very strong support level from the past, year and a half. So we want to make sure to realize that we've been moving down as well, really strong for a bit. The monthly's gotten close to the moving average. So this is for many reasons a level that we could start to move up from. So okay, heck yeah. Glad everyone can see the chart. So USD JPY. Right now, no trade zone for me. I can set an alert though. If we break above here, let me know. I can get into buys. If we start to break below here, let me know. I can get into sells. Okay, Euro USD. This is the one that Jacob caught. By the way, Jacob, there's two Jacobs. So when I refer, there's one Jacob in the Zoom call now, but there's also this guy, Cosmic Warrior. So he's another Jacob. He's the one that caught the Euro USD trade. But the other Jacob in this chat right now has been just slaying gold. Slaying's not a good word. I'm trying to find it because you're working in coherence with gold to build wealth for yourself. That's a better way to put it. But yeah, Jacob's been doing really well with gold. Have you been trading it all today, Jacob Lovato?
No, I was up till like probably 2 a.m. my time last night trading gold, so I slept in a little bit this morning. I literally stayed in bed until this call started. I'll be trading after this. So
let's go. So this is what you saw. This is all from yesterday.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So up $1,000 basically on the account. Just from yesterday. What do you think? what led you to that success? First of all, let's point something out. What I love is you can see here, this one, you can see with these lines on the side that this one hit your take profit and this one hit your stop loss. Every other trade you close manually. This is powerful. This is a thing that it takes a lot, like a lot of people I teach. It's really hard to teach to be able to close a trade just whenever you. So anyways, what I want to ask you is, what do you think led to your success yesterday?
I really think the biggest thing was the first thing I did in the morning was I did take profit on that first one, even though it wasn't like where I wanted it to or anything. I was like, all right, let's just get a dub on the day. And
Yeah.
then really I was just really flowing. All the rules were kind of like making sense yesterday on the like smaller time frames.
Heck
Really everything was bouncing off Bollinger, a lot of good price action. But I really think the biggest thing was just like hitting taking profit when I could. And then the biggest thing was like I remember I was like watching it. And then I remember when I was a little kid, this like lady asked Bill Gates why he picked up a penny off the ground. And he's like, he's like, I was raised by a carpenter, so I'm still gonna pick up this penny off the ground, whereas like Bill Gates's daughter will tip somebody 5. So I was just like taking
yeah.
profit on the day to
Mhm.
like I really think that's what kept me going.
Heck
So
yes. I love that.
yeah.
Let's go. Isaac just asked what screenshot this app is. This is MetaTrader's app. The problem is MetaTrader got taken down from the App Store. If you have a Google phone, you can get it, but on Apple they can't. So let me see. So I'm gonna try to see if you can get MetaTrader 5 iPhone. This just happened in like September or October. Um, but yeah, they took it down from the App Store. Let's see. And the reason is because the US government said that maybe, I don't think the US government said it, but Apple said that they could be moving money to Russia for Russia. And so they're like, oh, Russia's a big buzzword in the United States government and in the United States in general. So I want to see, actually, let's check if it's back in the App Store. I haven't heard yet, but luckily for me, I just had it downloaded and I haven't deleted it. I have it on every device. MetaTrader 5. Yep, still not in the App Store. Now there's a workaround where I think you can get it if it's like my account says that it's from the United States. So if you got an account that was like Mexican or something, you could probably get access to the app. It's really baked. It sucks. Um, I wish, we could give that to you, but unfortunately not. So it's Apple and the fact that they have the power to do that, like this is all part of why I'm so passionate about what I'm passionate about decentralizing everything. Because just like that, it's like, ugh. Yeah, but then, so the cross argument is like, well, if they're helping Russia with all this, I'm like, and for me, I'm like, I don't really care about politics so much, number one. But number two, there's a lot of Russian people who had a lot of money but weren't in alignment with what the Russian government was doing. But still, all their accounts got seized by all the world, and all their yachts and stuff got seized. And so, like, just because they're Russian, you know? And I just think that's messed up that that can even happen. So on that note, same thing with like just something as small as removing an app from the app store. It's like, how dare you? Like especially for people like us, that's our livelihood. Now, obviously, you can still trade. You can download the MetaTrader software to your computer. You can go and get an Android or a Google phone, and you can download from the Google Play Store. So that's one thing you will do, or you can do. But it sucks, I'm all Apple stuff. I know a lot of people also use Apple, and it'd be nice to have the app, but we just don't have that at the moment. It is what it is. So, okay, yeah, I love that what Jacob was doing. One thing he said was he's flowing, his rules were making sense. That's the thing. And I want, it's good to talk about it here, but also to like, have Jacob think about it in himself. It's not like every single day where you are in that flow, where you feel that flow. So one of the most powerful things is that you can recognize when you are and when you are not. And those days when you are, it's like, oh yeah, I definitely should be trading. I just can think about when I'm out in public, or at the beach or something, I get into a flow. I'm like, dang, I should be trading right now because I know what it feels like to be in that flow and to see success with it. So, what I'm saying is one of the most powerful ways to keep that that your account consistently growing, to not mess it up and all that, is to just recognize once again what it felt like, what you did right, and just know mainly what it felt like. If you don't feel like that when you're trading any other time after today, then just walk away, take a break. And especially seeing what your, whatever your goals are. I don't know if Jacob's trading with a whatever account size it is, doesn't matter. But it's like if it's a $10,000 account, that's a 10% increase in a day, If it's 100% $100,000 account, I know it's probably not a $100,000 account because you'd probably be doing larger lot sizes, but $20,000 account, even it's like that's 5%. That's a great win in a day, especially when as a trader, if we can get 1 to 2% average in a day, we're doing very good, right? But obviously, it's way more possible to do a lot higher. But the reason why it's possible to do higher is, or it can be, is if you are taking care of yourself, if you're recognizing once again what it feels like when you're in that state of that successful flow state. So, okay, yeah, gold kind of looks like it could be, reversing. We've been inching, up and down, got lots of wicks, not strong bodies. So we're definitely at a resistance level. Doesn't mean we can't break through, but time will tell. We got a week left in this candle, this monthly candle. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, guys. If there's any questions on charts or anything, feel free. Oh yeah, I gotta open the chat. Isaac saying no worries. Yeah, sorry about that with the app. Caused some great moves on gold, says Emmanuel. Let's check it. Emmanuel, what were you like getting into buys, getting into sells? Looks like today was a good day for some sells, maybe, unless you got some scalps in. 15-minute, we got a good buy down here. But yeah, share that. For me, when I'm looking at it right now, I don't see a trade at the moment. To me, it's like a waiting zone, but I can see a trade from earlier today, or maybe one or two from earlier today. So really powerful there. But yeah, let's roll through. Why not go to the majors? Let's talk about crypto. Everyone's interested in crypto, and if you're not interested in crypto, you gotta start. Because long term is gonna be huge. So Javier says fabulous moves on EuroCAD and Euro USD. Okay, heck yeah. Let's check those right after I talk about Bitcoin for a couple minutes here. So crypto in general, yes, it's been really bullish. Some of you guys have seen, some of you have heard. Here's just my direct thoughts. Since I already posted it, just pay attention to the crypto chat a little bit. Ask questions. Okay, listen. I realize that if you guys are in my video course, like there's only a couple intro videos. Don't worry, I'm working on that. It's just not my number one priority, the crypto course, because my number one priority is focusing on what's going to help people to like make consistent money. And so that's why I'm focused on that. However, crypto is what got me into trading. Crypto's got where I got my start. I am so into crypto. I know a lot about crypto, but also that the industry is changing a lot. But everyone, I want you to learn about it. So use this chat, ask questions. You're like, hey, total noob, don't know how to do anything crypto. Where should I start? Please ask that. Like, just come into the crypto chat. I think you should type it. You can type in the crypto chat. Maybe not. It might be in the general chat that you go. Anyway, yeah. So we're running it. So here's my thoughts, by the way, what I said. Go back to it. Good time to sideline crypto day trades, watching for lower to add to long-term stack, waiting on some kind of dip, even if it goes higher first. Okay. You following that? Those are literally my exact thoughts. So any day trades on crypto, all the ones that I had. By the way, when I'm trading it, I say not to day trade crypto. I've said it a while. I will, especially for people learning, continue to say that. When I'm trading on a crypto account, it's very small. Like out of all my trading accounts, it's probably like 2%, the one that I'm day trading crypto. But in reality, I'm looking for some longer term trades. What I'm trying to do is use leverage to find a small area to get in and then just buy and have that trade turn into a swing trade. And so you got to be more present with the charts as well to really make that happen. But anyways, in the grand scheme, this is a good pump, but we haven't really had a pump like that, honestly, since March of last year. So we needed a relief movement. We sort of are in a downtrend a little bit. However, we did also just have a breakout. It's very common to retest the high before the breakout, which would be a retest of around 18,000 if that's what happens. This level here, right? Here's the breakout. Here's the high before the breakout. So very well could test this 18K watching that. But also, you look at this monthly chart, and this we have 7 days left for this candle. This looks like it just wants to full send. Look at the last time we had a big monthly candle like this that was overtaking. It was like candles like this. So we could, I definitely don't think we're going to start running up like this. However, we could at least get one more to retest what is support here, could potentially be now resistance. And this is 30K. And so that's kind of where I'm looking at now. Is the next level is, 30K for me, basically 25-ish to 30K. And 25, we'll say not as strong as the 30K level, but it's because we see the weekly. We can see here that we touch this here and we touched it here. So if we break 25K, then great. We can trade up to 30. But yeah, let's go. Let's check Euro CAD and Euro USD really quick. Sounds like Javier was saying he found trades there, so maybe not right now. I'm watching this this is now or never to me. We're on this monthly trade right at this resistance level, which was also support back here, resistance back here, support right here, right? So we're at this level. If we're gonna go, gotta go down now. If not, then it's gonna be continuously bullish and keep going up. So love that you caught the trades. Looks like you might have caught some buys here, Javier. If you're looking at the smaller time frames, love it. Looking at the larger time frames, weekly, monthly, this is an area for it to reverse and potential. You're much better right now based off the monthly and weekly charts, risk to reward ratio to get into a sell than anything else. Following? You feeling? How are we doing, guys? Next one's EuroCAD, and then I'm going to go over Star Atlas. So today's a reflection of the chat. So if you guys want a chart looked at, if you have questions about anything, I'm going to reflect on that today, okay? To be honest, guys, I ate some gluten yesterday, and I shouldn't eat gluten at all. Just when I don't have it for a while, I sometimes think, oh, maybe I'll be fine. But no, my body does not work with gluten. And so right now, it's nothing crazy, but it gave me like a little bit of brain fog, but I've had some caffeine, had some turmeric, had some vitamins. So I am feeling focused, but yeah, I think it's better right now that you guys ask questions and we can kind of inspire things off of those questions. But if you don't have any, it's okay. As I do, I can talk a lot, right? I'm good with that. Okay, so let's look at EuroCAD really quick. That's not on my list, so I'm gonna look research it. But yeah, literally any question. If you guys want to load it in the tank, even if you're having challenges with your relationship, if you want to move outside the country that you live in, if you're not quite seeing the money you want from trading, or if you want to take trading to the next level, you want to take your mindset to the next level, literally anything, guys. If I don't know the answer, I at least probably know someone that does. Or I can give you my expression on that. But especially in trading stuff, I got a lot of stuff I've learned, a lot of stuff I've tried and studied. Okay, we're looking at EuroCAD also here. It's been an uptrend. Looks like some good buys earlier, also at a resistance level for me. Looking at weekly now, the monthly chart, we've come up above the moving average, a lot more bullish here, but we're definitely at a level to where it looks like it could maybe come down and retest a bit before we head lower. Before we potentially head higher. Because we're strong, we're moving up strong. So good that you caught that. For me as well, same thing as the last, no trade zone. Let's see here. Let's check. Sorry, but Javier just commented, see the trends immediately before I put in the trade and saw that the currencies near EuroCAD were breaking support. Heck yeah. Very good. Very good. Yeah, good looks, guys. Staying consistent. Remember to rest too, but we've been seeing, I'm really stoked to see a few people texting, they're seeing some good results just with that consistency. Big reminder. Okay, I'm going to turn off my camera for 1 second just so you full focus on me if you're watching. Big reminder. Don't stop doing the things that got you to this higher level. As whether you're making money in your demo account or not, and you're going to go live, right? Maybe that's the next higher high for you is going live, and then obviously getting your live account to 100 grand, whatever the goals are. Doing the practices consistently that got you to that level is what will continue to take you to the higher levels. Okay. I'm saying this from experience that I got myself to higher levels that I never experienced before, traveling, living off my money, trading, the profits I was seeing, the people I was meeting. And I stopped doing the things that got me there. I stopped doing the spiritual practices, the mental alchemy practices, the breath work, all those things. I stopped doing them because I'm like, oh, I made it. And if we're not expanding, we're contracting, period. So, I got to this higher high, but since I stopped doing the practices that were increasing my frequency and increasing my experience, I then went into a dip. My life went into a bear market, if you will. And so and it was because, once again, I was not doing the practices that I was continuously doing. So it's easy when we see a lot of wins to start to feel our ego come over and be like, all right, I got this. I'm figuring it out. I'm the man. Let me go. I'm the lady. I'm it. I'm the goddess. I am she, right? I am him. We can start feeling that way. And then when we feel that way, it's really easy to make mistakes in trading and investing, for sure. So staying consistent with the practices that got you to the higher levels, financially, mentally, spiritually, don't stop them. Because if you stop them, you're very likely to go back to where you've been before. And you don't want to do that. So let's see here. I'm going to get Star Atlas in a minute. Trading into the investment in order to use leverage. How much do you like to hold 1-to-1 versus leverage your positions? Great question, Daniel. Great. So with crypto, like, use almost zero leverage if you can. So like, out of my crypto account, I have like my crypto leverage trading account that I trade in Bybit. I only have $2,000 in there. Okay. But I have a lot more money than that, in random places, a lot more. So like, you don't want to go off of my amount. I based off a percentage, right? So that's like, out of my cash ready for crypto, like to buy in crypto, it's like 1%, right? So this is separate from my Forex account. That 1%, I'll use that to leverage. I might go 10x, 15x leverage on that $2,000, but it's 1% of the rest of it. All the rest is 1-to-1. You'd never want to, don't risk yourself. Risk is okay to increase, right? What you're doing, I think, and when you know what you're doing, but even though I might risk 10% max of that $2,000, it's like, yeah, it's 10%, but the 2,000 itself is only 1% of what I have ready to invest into crypto over the time, right? So if that's your answer with crypto specifically. Now, Forex, it's a little different, but the main thing is, whether you're using leverage or not, use a stop loss all the time and you're good, and just calculate what your loss would be. And, like on that leverage trading account, I will say I allow myself to go up to 10% risk on some trades for sure. But that's my gambling account almost, And yeah, I might pop off that $2,000, might be like 80 over the next couple of years if I just stay consistent with it, while also trading my other accounts because I'm using that leverage. But also it could get liquidated next week, and because I'm trading with higher risk. So yeah, it's a good way for me to separate the accounts too. So because humans tend to have gambling tendencies, and that's why we want to separate it. I'll do it on that account. If I feel like gambling, I'll go to that account and look for trades. Yeah. I'm just staying on charts right now. I promise I'll get to Star Atlas because we love it. For me right now, there seems like so many places to trade. I'm still experimenting with demo accounts on Oanda, CoinEx, using TradingView on chart things before doing the trades and demos. Feel the urge to jump into real money, but also making sure I know what I'm doing. Definitely feeling aligned with what you're saying. Heck yeah, Isaac. Thank you. So do not trade real money until you have proven in a demo account that you're profitable. Now, that could be over for yourself a few months, right? A couple months, 1 month, depending on how you're trading. If you're doing small time frame trading, higher frequency trading, looking at the 1 hour, 15-minute, 5-minute charts, around that. If you can see 1 month of consistent profitability, then I would say, okay, that could be a good sign to put in real money for sure. If you're swing trading, you might want to give it a couple months because it's the amount of trades that we're looking at. Do it. It's the action that will make this happen. CoinEx is the best. I think, or using MetaTrader, not just CoinEx, but using MetaTrader, it's the best to start trading with online. I don't know your citizenship status, Isaac, like where you're a citizen of the world, but I will tell you in the US specifically, you cannot, unfortunately, the laws suck. You cannot trade through TradingView. Like you can set up your demo account through TradingView, but you're not able to actually connect a real account. You have to, it's just because the US is so regulated. However, for those of you that are in other countries, let me show you. Let me go back to TradingView. If you're in other countries, you can start trading through TradingView, like literally buy and sell like directly in TradingView. Do it all there with specific accounts. As an American citizen, I've tried many of these, not able to do it. So yeah, if you're not US, you know, then I mean try it. I haven't tried in a while. Pepperstone's really good, but I haven't personally been able to find one. There's a lot more now that they didn't used to have. So most of them also, you know, I have people who trade. Yeah, it just sucks. So mess around with it, but my experience is you cannot trade through TradingView as a US citizen. I've tried it. So that's why I use CoinEx. Yeah, but this is a common thing with a lot of people I coach who are actually pretty good, but maybe, you know, I just want to be really careful, right? Is the action. It's like, I need to study. I'm not ready to take action yet. I need to study, but it's the taking action that will help us to solidify everything we've been studying. So do it, make the trades, go on the demo, wherever it is. CoinEx isn't allowing transfers from banks right now either. Interesting, but you can transfer in crypto, but either way, you want to prove you're profitable before doing that. So CoinEx is the main one. I'm going to be switching to, not switching. I already use these guys. Hold up. Why can't I think of the name? And maybe actually, you know what I even want to do is give you guys my referral link just in case, because this is my backup broker. I have some money in these guys. They're really good. They've been around. I've been working with these guys on and off since like 2020, early 2020. I'm just pulling it up. I want to make sure I have the right. Yeah, this one's cool because you can actually, what you call it, buy with your card. You can fund it with your credit card, and they're very crypto friendly. So yeah, CoinEx, to be honest, I have only done one bank transfer. I always have done, like, you do crypto, except for that one, right? So let's see here. Okay, I found it. I like to use my referral link because I put people on it. You know, I put a lot of time to getting all the things that I have. Learning the things I have and all that. So okay, you guys ready? Here it is. Here's the link to the other broker. I just sent it in the Zoom chat. So what it looks like this. Let me share my screen again. Trader's domain. So really powerful. They use MetaTrader as well. You can set up different. This isn't the account I use with them. This is the account that I use for. I separate my referral account and I have another one too. But anyways, you can use MetaTrader, which you can download to your computer. Even if you have a MacBook, you can download it as a software, the MetaTrader. Even though you can't download it from the App Store, you can download it as a software. Right? Go to MetaTrader. Actually has the link here. But you can create, same thing here, unlimited accounts. You log into the same way with MetaTrader. I like them because they also deal in crypto. Let's say I want to see, like this one, I have 0 across the board. If I want to add, let's say Bitcoin or US dollar, where are we at? Dashboard, transfer funds. That's what it is. Deposit. And I can choose what do I want to deposit? Do I want to deposit crypto? Let's see, maybe I want to do USD. You can do fiat directly from your bank. You can do it through card. You can do it through crypto. So it's powerful. It's really fast. It says 24 to 48 hours. Usually comes in within like 10 to 20 minutes. Maximum deposit for credit debit is 5,000 USD. If they're rejected, the funds will be returned to your card. Your funds are not lost or stolen. There you go. All ACH transfers must submit a proof of funds on the 3rd level of verification. So you have to verify if you want to do ACH transfer. So all good there, but you don't have to. You can just pay with your card and everything. So check it out. Links in my bio. Getting support resistant uptrend. Have drawn out. Looks like it's rejecting. Want to go back down. Gold. Heck yeah. Okay, so let's look at gold last time, and then I'll go into Star Atlas. Yeah, gold hit resistance. Looks like it's a lower high, guys. You see this little trend line here? Beautiful. Yep, projecting down. Wouldn't enter as short at this second, but maybe after this let's see what this 4-hour close this 4-hour candle close does in an hour and 50 minutes. An hour and 50.
1 hour and 30 minute are also not too bad if
Heck
you're
yeah.
looking for a scalp.
Heck yeah. Yeah, big resistance. Let's check the 30. Heck yeah. Yeah, just pay attention. We are above, but we rejected heavily off that top band. It looks really good. 5 minutes going lower. If we start to like close outside the bullet, for me, what would it take to enter? Is I would want to see a retest. Like here, I'm looking at the 5 minute. So I would say retest this, come up a little bit, make a lower high, and then go down. Otherwise, if we break through here, that's where I'll start to look for the sell. So, okay, Star Atlas, guys. I already had it pulled up because I was talking about it yesterday. I was blowing minds. Okay, let me run the math for you guys really quick. I know I did this on another live stream, so for a lot of you, probably a repeat, but this is just like, this is a gem. If you're not accumulating this, you're gonna be missing out. So first of all, from its all-time high, it would have to go 57x to get back to its all-time high. To do the math, like basically, let me go market cap. All-time high for this coin, for Star Atlas, is $430 million. Get this. There's this other company called Steppen. They calculate your steps, pay you crypto for your steps, so you can buy stuff with your, like, buy in-app some digital shoes with your crypto that they give you for your steps. This was valued at $6 billion. This is a $6 billion valuation. That was a while ago, and it's definitely come down way far from then, or from that. But I believe that Star Atlas will be valued at that or more. And what I'm telling you is that at its peak, it was only valued at 1/12 of this other thing that it would, I believe, fully it will be valued more than. All right, let's look at Star Atlas. If you haven't already, go to staratlas.com and explore their site. One of the coolest websites I've ever seen. I'll just read it to you guys. Start from the beginning. Right when you go in, this is what you see. A world vast beyond imagining. I'm just scrolling down, and this is what it's doing to the website. Depths of the universe. Look how it's calculating the light years. Immerse yourself in the spectacular living metaverse and experience the future.
Oh,
I wish there was music. Fly your state-of-the-art spaceship equipped with 27th century technology to wherever your heart desires. Ding. Explore. Wait, can we click that? You can go and mine land. So basically you can buy and sell land on these different planets all throughout the galaxy. You can earn the in-game currency, which is this one, which has a dollar value. It was valued at max 20 cents. It's down now to a third of a penny. So that's why I'm saying it's got a 57x. You can then, when you're mining in the game, you can sell these resources to create weapons, to create ships, whatever. And also think of the value of the real estate itself. You're buying and selling that real estate. If you buy real estate and you discover there's resources in it, oh, you're rich now. You can resell that land. You can rent it out. Yeah, it's amazing. And here is, you could pick which faction you want. There's an alien race. There's a robotic, like a cyborg race. And then there's a human race. Live and prosper among the stars. A universe of opportunities, build your fortune. So basically this is gonna be a metaverse. They already have a little bit of the metaverse available. But this is like over the next 10 years, they've been building all through the bear market. They've not stopped. They've not slowed down. They've not stopped their releases. They're constantly releasing new things every couple of days. Looks like January 24th. They're releasing specific land. So I was just showing you the intro to the site. This is actually inside their marketplace for the game. You know, they have everything listed now. All these ships here you can see that I'm looking at. I'm just looking at ships. These are all for sale. You can trade them. They're NFTs basically. And these NFTs, though, these ships are they're smart NFTs. They can be used inside of the game once it's fully released. This one, for instance, is going for $476. It's the lowest sell that someone's willing to sell it for. Looks like 476, or maybe those are sells that went through. I don't know exactly. And then you got land in here. Let me close this out. Resources. All right, ammunition, food, fuel, toolkits. There's collectibles. They have, these are all, things that are literally, they're for sale right now. You can have access badges. So like imagine passports inside the game. These will get you different accesses to things. So there's so much they built. And then these are all different structures they have available. So claim stake tier 1. So this is something to purchase. Oh wow. Really cheap. You can buy a lot of land right now. I've already started to load up on some land and stuff. So you can trade, you can buy the coin and just sit on that. Or you can buy stuff in game. Either way, it's gonna make a lot of money. I plan on playing the game, but this is play to earn. So once you earn the money in the game, you then can go trade it for real money, for Bitcoin, and then get it to your bank account and stuff. So this, literally, I'm telling you guys, this is 100x or more. This is probably like 200x. This coin will do. I'm confident on that. So yes, I'm saying that. So probably be worth like 60 cents. That's lowballing. Probably get up to $5 one day. And it's at 0.003 cents. So this is like one of the most guaranteed things. Gaming and metaverse are going to be one of the main reasons for mass adoption in crypto. And these are going to be the main reasons that a lot of people are going to create a lot of wealth. So as people are hating crypto and second guessing it, we know the truth. We know deep down what's going on. And also this game, by the way, let me make you more bullish. Hold up. You want me to solidify your investment, I'm going to make it to where if you don't go and buy this or buy into this, you might be handicapped. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to say anything like that. Nothing rude, but I'm trying to make this a no-brainer for you guys, okay? And I'll show you how to get it. But hold on, let me spin around. Stand up, stretch. Okay, you guys ever heard of Epic Games? I know some of you have. If you ever heard of Epic Games, you probably heard of Fortnite. They created Fortnite. Here's Epic Games. They have so many different games available. Doing Marvel stuff, World War Z, tons of games. There's their Fortnite, most played Fortnite, Rocket League, Grand Theft Auto. So they also have Grand Theft Auto, or at least they sell that. Well, get this, guys. You ready for this? Guess who's listed on Epic Games? You heard correctly. You guessed correctly. Star Atlas. Look at that. Coming soon. Base game. Early access. Blockchain NFT. You see that? Woo! It is on Epic Games. If you don't go buy this right now, you're tripping. You're crazy. Here's a teaser, or basically a teaser. Spend lots of money on this. All right, other thing I want to show you is like I showed you some cheaper stuff, like $400 for an NFT ship. That's cheap. Yeah, that's cheap. Look at this one going for $8,000, $7,890. Someone already put an offer for 4,000. No one's letting it go for that. Some other people want it for 30 grand. Like people are buying this stuff. Land, let's see, structures. Uncommon. This piece of land. Okay, these are going for $3,000. Crazy. Rarity, epic. Same thing, about 3,000. So there's a lot of you can buy stuff for $5-10. You can also once again, if you don't want to get into the game, just go buy the coin. All right, now let me get to it. How do you do that? Okay, get into Bitcoin, get into crypto first. You have to onboard from your fiat. So Coinbase, Cash App, if you're in the US, Coinbase, Cash App are good. Get into Bitcoin. And what you can do is on this website, CoinMarketCap, you can find this all out yourself. But I can go here to this coin Star Atlas. I can look up markets. So then I know all the different exchanges that it's available on. One of my favorites that I use that doesn't really verify identity is Ascendex. Okay. Use Ascendex, Ascendex.com, use a VPN, make sure you're in Mexico. Someone, by the way, asked, hey, where are we at? Can you use VPN to get out of the US regulated brokers? That's how you get in. You get there's no broker that is US based that's not regulated, period. So you have to use a VPN. So Trader's Domain that I showed you and CoinEx, they're not regulated brokers. to trade with a regulated broker in the US, you have to have at least 25 grand to be able to make more than 2 trades in a week or something like that. So not it for some traders. I have some traders that start with me that only got like $1,000. I have a lot of people that start that have, you know, a few $100,000 at least, but not everyone does. So yeah, there's just no way around it. But using a VPN, make sure you can go to Ascendex, you send your crypto you got from Coinbase or whatever to Ascendex, and then you trade it for Star Atlas, okay? For Atlas. You can also use what's called a decentralized exchange, Radium. So another cool thing is Star Atlas is being built on top of Solana. So like this coin alone will make Solana. And Solana is one that FTX was pumping and everyone's been saying is dead. And it had a max of 260. It's down to like $23 now, up from $9. I was mentioning to you guys at $9 and $12, you know, over a month ago. Not a good time to buy right now, but this one will easily go to $1,000 plus over time. So just like you have my word. My word is bond. Through Kraken, you can buy it directly with USD. There you go. If you make an account on Kraken, you can buy it directly with USD. Over 300x if price gets to $1. Yeah, that is, they don't even have the game yet, you know? So like when they actually experience the game, yeah, $1, maybe even a couple dollars for this coin. I imagine they kind of want that, you know, and that's the plan. So yeah, over 300x, that's not crazy in crypto. The thing is you got to wait over time. That if it gets to $1, that could take, you know, few years. It could be willing to wait 10 years for something like that. But getting in now is the best. And if it goes up to 50 cents, unload. You know, if it goes up to 20 cents, sell a bunch, right? It's a 50x from here. So literally every dollar you put in telling you that bare minimum you're going to make 50 back. That's effing great. It could take a few years though. So just be patient. Could happen next year. Feels like next year. So, okay. Yeah, let's go. I'm out being active on Twitter, by the way, if you guys want, retweeting some stuff. This isn't me. I've been talking to this account, Ascend Crypto. I was following them. I unfollowed them because I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, that'd be on the point. But I get a lot of good, I find projects and stuff from Twitter. So know that I'm watching in the market. The cool thing is that since I'm watching a lot of these things, you guys don't necessarily, like if you're not in a place where you can be looking at crypto all the time, you know, you at least can get some of the good gems from me. I'll share them always. But yeah, if you're into crypto, you know, I can only look at so much, right? So you might be able to see things that I don't. So just let me know. And I have let me know if you have any questions basically, but I have my followers. It's like I have another account, Zeller Frost. That's my personal account. I mostly tweet from the Ascended Trader, and the people I'm following are a lot of Bitcoin OGs or crypto OGs, because from when I started in 20, you know, I started following people in 2016 that were way into crypto, and there's a lot of great stuff that's posted by some of them. Some good, they call it alpha info. But anyway, yeah, we're chilling. Okay, so any questions on charts? Any charts that we're looking at? I scanning through, didn't really see any. I have like last week I didn't really see many trades. This week kind of did, but not too much. USD CAD looks like it, or Euro odd, I mean, looks to be breaking downward. Just went down and retested. This is beautiful. Euro odd, potentially you could find a sell here. Breaking down, we're at a support level. I don't know if I'd want to do that yet though. CAD JPY. Yeah, it looks like it's going to reverse. It wants to come up. So I wouldn't sell. Yeah, just not really seeing many options, guys, or like many trades right now. Silver looks like it's being supported a bit, but yeah, it probably wants to break down a little bit with gold. And by breakdown, it's a retest. Like first level, I could see gold going down to 1884. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, probably 1884. That's first level for me. So I'm just not seeing many trades or like really any for myself. Also, I got the gluten brain, so I could be missing out on something. If we're trading with MetaTrader 5 on CoinEx, you should use a VPN, right? Best to use a VPN always. Like no matter where you are, no matter what country, always use a VPN. The reason is, guys, by using a VPN, you're keeping you're practicing OPSEC, you're practicing security for yourself. When you don't use a VPN, people can literally go, like, they can find your house. Anyone who, when you access the internet, like, it is not that hard to, if they know it's you, especially if you have your name in something, like a VPN is literally a direct location to you and who you are and all that. And so, or I'm sorry, not a VPN, an IP address, not a VPN. An IP address is your direct location. So using a VPN, it masks that. It makes it more secure. So what I'm saying, I know you guys, this is just a direct message Zany said, but she's asking about VPN for MetaTrader. But what I'm saying is use a VPN all the time. Period. I switched location of mine. Like now I'm in Mexico. I still will use either Mexico or I use somewhere in Europe as my location. Just depends. Unless I'm watching Netflix, then I do an American IP address, with my VPN because they block some shows here. So, yeah, mostly anime stuff. Yeah, guys, honestly, I'm not really feeling, I didn't see much, so I'm not really feeling like charting anymore. Kind of feeling like moving on a little bit, but I want to see if you guys have any questions. Run through the group. Amala just shared some amazing mudras. Last week, was that last week? Sunday or Saturday, actually, did an awesome call in the subconscious. So good to watch for sure. Check that out in the consciousness chat and the Discord. Also Friday, Saturday. Oh yeah. Hey guys, $500 giveaway to all members, not to all members. $500 giveaway to a special lucky member of the group. So this is only members of the Discord group, the full Discord. So each one of you on here, if you're not in there, just ask me for the link. I'll post the link, but we're gonna do a what do you call it? A raffle, if you will. So I'm gonna announce more on Instagram today about the $500 giveaway. And yeah, you can get in to the group even if you want to do 1 month for free. I think we're gonna announce that. So do a month for free for everyone new. Coupon code is abundance. Yeah, I'm stoked. It's gonna be $500 in Bitcoin. And then next week or the week after, we're gonna be giving away a small $25,000 traded, like, funded trading account, meaning that you can, like on FTMO, you can do the funded account challenge. And we're gonna pay for someone, only members of the group, these things, to do the challenge. So you can see here is, let me find it. I want to show their pricing, how it works, scaling plan, trading. Oh, I forget where it's at. But anyways, you pay like 200 bucks. Here we go, $25,000 account. So tells you the price, $250 referral or refundable fee. But if you do a $25,000 funded account, you have 30 days to make 10%, 2,500 bucks. If you verify your identity, you can cut it in half. But if you prove you're profitable, it'll then give you real money to trade with, and you'll be able to keep 80% of the profit for yourself. So that's the benefit there. So for more info on funded accounts, even if you don't, first of all, you have the chance to win it. But Jacob here, Cosmic Warrior, is sharing all the time on how to get funded. So how many people would benefit from me sending signals to get funded with? Hard if yes, disregard if no. Let's go. Heck yeah. So more signals coming, guys. But yeah, $500 giveaway. Pay attention. So if you're already in here, basically, if you're in the Atlantis group and your name is blue, then you're in. If your name is not blue, if you're in the group and your name is not blue, you are not going to be considered for the giveaway. Okay, that's what it is. So contact me if it's not there. Been getting way into two-handed mudras lately. So powerful. Yeah, they are. Going back to mudras. I don't practice as much as I used to, but getting back into it. One that I used to do all the time is for heat. whenever I'm cold in the mount or cold at all, I'll do it with both hands. And that's a good one for heat as well. But these work really, really well. Mudras are very good, proven. It's really powerful. So check them out. Yeah, okay, guys. Any questions, any charts, anything? If there's no questions or anything, I'm gonna hop off, go listen to my book for a little while, and then I gotta go pack. I'm supposed to be out of my house here in the next 3 weeks. So no, feeling good? Okay, heck yeah. Well, I love you all, each of you individually and as a collective. So appreciate you guys. And yeah, I might, I usually these lives are Wednesday, but I did one on Monday too, so I might do random ones. Just stay tuned and stay live, stay focused on the chat, guys. Free trades, free money all the time in Discord. Okay. So all you gotta do is copy us. Okay, love you all. We'll talk very soon. See ya.
Peace.